Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing, well, for the next, is my mom. For the next few days we are in Minnesota, specifically the Twin Cities, and I am going to be doing a travel vlog with my husband, and then you'll see, like I said, my mom.
Is this gonna be on YouTube?
Yeah, my mom, and then you'll see some other people on this vlog, which will be the first time that I've vlogged anyone else besides me and my husband, so that's going to be interesting. But anyway, I will take you around so you can see different things. When we came in, interesting story, when we came in, we were diverted a little bit. We had to go around because there was a full-on tornado warning, typical Minnesota, springtime, and there was also like crazy thunderstorms and lightning, and my mom said even when we were about to land that it was pitch black, like the sky was dark, the tornado sirens had just gone off, and my mom was like super worried. And she said that she saw when she was doing the bullet tracker, she saw that the pilot diverted and went around the other way, which is actually what he did. So I love Minnesota. It's my favorite. It's one of my favorites. I grew up spending my summers here, and my mom is from Minnesota, so is my dad. And yeah, my mom's from St. Paul. My dad is from a little town in the north of Minnesota called Bemidji. And so I have a lot of roots here, and I want to show you some of the cool things that I really like in Minnesota. So yeah, here we go. We're starving, so the first stop is my favorite, and I actually bring this home every single time we travel, so I will be bringing home like probably 6 Carbonis. We got the goods. We just got done with Carbonis. Ryan will be in this video soon. Like, sorry, he's getting his charger right now. We just dropped off my mom at her condo, but it's extremely windy. Like I said, we actually had to be in the air longer than we needed to be. And there were like, when we came in, there was like a bunch of flight delays, and everybody was like freaking out. Anyway, it's still very, very windy, but the sun is here, so we're gonna try and head to Minnehaha Falls, which is a free park, but it also has a little waterfall, so we will show you that. It's gonna be windy, so just like be prepared for that. And also we're gonna try and do the Grand Rounds today, which you can get in through Minnehaha Parkway. We will show you that too. It's mostly just it's driving. So if you are, I'm a lover of like things that you can do like just driving too. So if you like a nice drive and it goes around a couple different lakes, like Lake Harriet, a bunch of different lakes, then that's, you know, the second thing we're gonna do. I will link all the things that we're doing, like Minnehaha Falls / Park, Grand Rounds. The information there, I'll put it below. Tomorrow it's supposed to be super rainy and super windy again. We were just in like what we thought was like possibly the beginning of a tornado, like no joke. We couldn't even walk. It was so windy that we couldn't even walk. Like we were being pushed back from the wind. I can show you the trees right now, and I will, but it's not doing it justice. It was so, my husband was getting pushed back, and he's like 230 pounds. Also, while I'm in here, I would like to give you a little bit of the Carbonis lore. So you would have just seen me getting the Carbonis pizza. We got 6 because we're extra. We will be bringing them back. 1 for my dad. But basically, it was started in 1962 by Maria Carboni and her husband. Her brother, oh, here's Ryan. Her brother took over another Carbonis on East 7th down the street, and so those were both the 2 Carbonis that were around. When the brother died, his son Tom wanted to make Carbonis a chain, but Maria, his aunt, the one who started it with her original pizza and the sauce and everything, she did not want it to be a chain. She told Tom, her nephew, no, and he couldn't do it unless he made his own recipe or whatever. So he did. He ended up making his own recipe. There are carbonis now everywhere in Minnesota and in Wisconsin. However, it's not the original carbonis. The original carbonis is on Randolph. So if you are going to go to carbonis in the Twin Cities, specifically St. Paul, because it's in St. Paul, the original carbonis is on Randolph. It's the only one that anybody who knows their stuff goes to. Any Minnesotan knows that Carbonis is on Randolph. They also recently just updated. I think like the last 2 years they updated the interior. So best pizza ever. The sauce is fire. What do you think, Ryan?
I pretty much fell in love with it.
Like right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. We also just got this shelter in place. I'm not sure. There's no tornado sirens, but we got this on our phone. There. Okay, we have made it to Minnehaha Park. It is, like I said, pretty windy, but it's not raining, and the wind is actually kind of died down a bit. But it's a really pretty park. You just have to pay in the pay lot. I think it's like $3 for an hour. So we're gonna be here for just a few minutes, just so we can show you the beauty that is Minnehaha Falls. We're back in the car. We just finished Minnehaha Falls. It's so cool to have a falls like in the middle of a city like that. This was established in 1883, and actually the Mississippi River was used to form that. So yeah, it's cool because you can stay at the top level of the falls, or you can walk down to the bottom of the falls. If you do walk down to the bottom of the falls, it's not a trail, it's a bunch of steps, probably about 100. It is a booty workout when you walk back up, but it's worth it. It's fun, and yeah, it's just a really cool like free experience to do in, you know, St. Paul, and something I've done many times throughout my lifetime. Okay, so now we are going to basically to the Grand Rounds, which is connected to Minnehaha Park. It's like a loop over, but it's connected to Minnehaha Falls. So, and this actually is, I think, 50 miles worth. We're not doing 50 miles, but you can go through 50 miles. It's a full loop, but yeah, like I said, it's Lake Harriet, Lake Calhoun, etc., etc. So, I'll show you some of these now. Something else that's really, really cool is that all of the Grand Rounds have like little parks connected to all of the areas. Like, so there's a bunch of mini parks in this Grand Rounds, and then there's a bunch of waterways also in the Grand Rounds. And a good way to know that you're on it, it starts on East Minnehaha Parkway, is to check the color of the pavement. It's red. It's like a reddish tone. it's like, where do you look? Do you look at the homes? Or do you look at the water? One thing to know about the Grand Rounds too is, like I said, it's almost like 50 miles around all of them. Pretty sure there's like 5 lakes. But it became a scenic like byway in 1998, but the idea for it started in like late 1800. It's very loud. I don't have my my mic, but we are stopping at the George Floyd Memorial. It is in Minneapolis. It is on East 38th and Chicago. And I just wanted to show you guys because I thought it was important. I've been here before. I was here like the year after he died. I thought it would be important to put it on the blog. The cost is $15 per person. You do want to book online. You can walk in, but it's recommended that you book ahead of time. It's $15 per person, and when I say ahead of time, I mean like I booked it today and we're going today. So just they want to know it's better to book online so they can, you know, make sure there's a docent that is ready to receive you. It's a 60-minute tour, and it's in 30-minute intervals. So that's something to note. And then also, like I said, you can book it online at Minnesota Historical Society. I'll link everything below of what we did and, you know, where to find the information. But yeah, we're going to head out now because our appointment is in like 30 minutes. We are back from our morning excursion, and we also decided to get some, I don't know, coffee and pastries at this really cool place called La Boulangerie Marguerite. So we're going to eat our pastries, and I got a lavender latte. And then we got a ham and cheese. I'll show you ham and cheese, and also like a cheese croissant. And then Ryan just got a drip coffee. So we're just gonna sit and eat our food, right?
Yeah.
Are you starving?
Yeah, I'm not gonna eat.
Nice. Also, really quickly, when we were in there, we weren't really allowed to film the tour. We couldn't film the tour at all. But I did sneak some pictures afterwards. Like, we were allowed to go in different areas, and I just went back to where we were before, and I just did it on my phone, so you'll see some video, but it'll be from my phone. Okay, it's about 4:30. We're headed to one of my favorite places called Cafe Latte. It's in St. Paul. I'm actually just leaving my aunt's house. We picked up my cousin maybe 2 hours ago, and we've just been visiting, and now we are headed to get some yummy food. It's kind of like cafeteria style food almost. It has like a tray that you get, and you can like pick what you want on like out of like the little display case, so it's kind of cute. But anyway, I forgot to tell you why I'm here. I'm actually here for a celebration of life, so that's why we're all kind of getting together. But yeah, I also am trying to make, you know, good memories out of this time that we, you know, have together. So
She rolls up, Big W's arrived.
How did you find out it was on your back?
look at her eyes. It's the next morning. This is the second to last day that we are here. We are going to be we're heading right now to Stillwater, which is a small little, Ryan dropped his phone, which is a small little coastal town about 35 minutes outside of St. Paul. There's another one that's closer to Minneapolis named Excelsior that has the same type of vibe, and that's the same, kind of like equidistant outside of Minneapolis. So you could go to either and kind of get the same feel. We're excited. I haven't been to Stillwater in maybe like 6 or 7 years, so yeah, I'll show you what we get into. There's lots of cute shops and like restaurants and places to eat and stuff like that. So yeah, it's pretty cold today. Currently it's 9:20 and it is 45 degrees. It's going to be a chilly one. Are in Stillwater, and we are walking. It's cold, and we're walking across the bridge from Minnesota to Wisconsin. We just left Stillwater and we are on our way back to the Twin Cities. Stillwater is such a beautiful place. Cute shops, cute little town. Has lots of like antique stores and like cute little local stores. There's a really cool bookstore I went into that I went into two actually, but there was one really cool one that was a used bookstore, and it also had like fine books and like books that you couldn't find anywhere else. I bought a book there, and I bought a book at the other bookstore, and then a couple other things, and then we went to Culver's. You will have seen some of that footage as well, and that was the first time that Ryan ever had been to a Culver's ever. And what did you think?
It's really good.
Yeah, he's like obsessed with it. So now he's like obsessed with getting Culver's to California, which apparently is supposed to happen at some point. One thing about Stillwater, there's a bridge and it connects, it goes over the St. Croix River, and it connects Minnesota and Wisconsin. Stillwater is called the birthplace of Minnesota because in 1848, when they were trying to decide whether or not Minnesota was going to be a state, they held that meeting in Stillwater. So that's why it's called the birthplace. It is one of the oldest established neighborhoods in Minnesota also. But it's not the oldest, but it's the birthplace because of that. Tomorrow's our last half day, and we leave around 3:30. Good morning. It's our last morning in St. Paul. It's about 10 a.m. and we are driving down Grand right now.
Let's go!
Yeah, so we're driving down Grand right now. Grand is a good place to go for shop. We're gonna head over to the Painted Ladies on Crocus Hill, and I will show you what that looks like. And then I'll probably end the vlog here since we've got to get ready to go to the airport.